Hello, you guys. It's Yolanda. I am tuning in to you tonight. Well, this evening. I'll be on here for a few minutes. I'm dehydrating myself, as you guys can see. Yeah. I'm going to see who's going to pop in. Okay. Eat me a almond joy. See? Almond joy. I'm here, and I haven't too long gotten out of the shop. I'm going to flip this one and let you guys see. Let's see. Truck stop here. I want you guys to see, so whoever shines in, I want you guys to see. I just popped in for a few minutes. If you're shining, you're shining because I know it's a work night. If you don't, you don't. I understand. So, hold on a minute, y'all. Somebody's coming in here. Trying to get a good angle. But I guess all the trucks. Hold on, let me get it situated. There we go. Oh, I see we got somebody. Joe, what's up, Julia? Hey. I just signed on for a minute. There was a lot of people that was live earlier. Hey, love. I'm so glad you're here. Let me switch the phone around. So, look, I got a zit right there. Got two zits. How you doing, sweetheart? So, Tony, yo, man, what's up? Look who's in the building. So, Jolia, as you've seen, real quick. Okay. I've seen that video. Don't pay this zit right here no mind, you guys. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I'm stressing. So, Jolia, I am so glad you're here because I want to talk to you personally, love. So, I seen that video with you. Though you was talking about your mom and what was going on. Tony, yo, man, in the house. All righty. So, with your mom, and I see, sweetheart, what you was going through. And like you said when it's God feel right. But I did a live yesterday, and Lena was in there. We was talking about it because we all had said we seen the video. And we were all talking about how it has touched us. But you're not the only one, sweetheart, that has been through stuff with your mom. And it's good that you shared that story. And I was speaking on it. And you know why I was speaking on it out of that whole video? And I said, don't get mad at me. Because I'm the type of friend that I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to continue to pray because when you said if your mom would pass and if you would pass, I know it's not easy. But see, when you hear my story, we got a lot in common. Because see, you wasn't there, like your eyes messed. You don't know this eye right here, my left one, it's completely shut down. It's glaucoma filled. I might be wearing a patch. We got a lot in common. We both got dreads, we both, hey, it's what it is. So what I'm saying is, even with our parents, and when I heard that story, I was like, oh my gosh, we must be really twinning here because we have so much in common. But as I heard you say, if your mom would pass and you would pass, you wouldn't attend her service and you wouldn't want her to attend yours. I know it's not easy, but you know what, Jolia, I'm going to keep it real. I'm a little bit older than you. So, you haven't healed. That's why you started crying. I'm not your therapist. I'm not trying to be your therapist. I want to say this and I'll get off of it because like you said, when you feel it's time to discuss it, that's all good. But I think you should continue to pray and I'll pray on it. I can tell, even with going through your therapy, don't take it personally. You are still hurting inside, but your mom was just like my mom. Something happened in their childhood. So what they did and what your mom is doing, like my mom, they're taking it out on you. But because you're like me, you're a good-hearted person, you're loving, whatever. We can go on, and I'm not going to drag it on. But I spoke on it, and it was just really sad because to hear you say that, it just broke my heart. And that's been on my mind a couple of days. And I've talked to a few people about that. And because I really, even though we haven't talked personally, but I feel as though I've known you, that's something that I want you to pray about, Jolia. I want you to look into real deep, because and this is why it's bothering me. I understand if you don't even want to talk to me again, I'm okay. But this is why it's bothering me. You are a woman of God. You read the good book. And I'm not saying honor their mother and their father with glory got anything to do with it. But you know just as well as I know. So you know my story. I was still there to take care of my mother. We didn't speak 3 years, 5 years. We went back and forth. Where I'm going with this is, you know, if something happened to your mom or something happened to you, the right thing that a good Christian woman to do is what? But I'm going to leave that alone, because I don't know the full story. I only know what I know when I watch the video. And I'm listening to it, and I seen you cry, and I said to myself, sis is not healed inside. And then, like I said, I'm not a therapist, and I'm not a, psychiatrist or nothing like that, but then you're still letting your mom take control like that. I don't want to get deep. I'm going to leave it alone. It says, I will continue to pray for her, sis. But that's facts. While we are alive is when you make it right. When I'm dead, I feel you on that. But at the same time, we got mixed feelings on that. I respect yours. But I think the part that's, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone, sweetheart. Because I don't know your full story. I didn't come up with you. I only know what I heard you say in the video. I hit replay. I kept hearing it and listening. Then to hear your mom was a preacher, a pastor and stuff. I mean, I guess just got so much. But I'm going to step back. And I'm just sharing with you that I had shared on the live. I'm going to continue to pray for you. Like you said, I watched a lot of your videos the other day when I was, rolling. I was able to listen and catch up. And I can go on with a lot. But that one right there, baby, that video about your mother, out of all your videos that I watched, that one right there, it hit me deep. So I'm going to leave it alone, and you can ask a few people. I've talked about it. I've even talked about it to my relatives. And then my cousin watched the video, and she does have a degree. It's like she was, by looking, and like you said, you need to interview the person that you're dealing with therapy. And in her opinion, she doesn't know you personally. She just said it sounds like you haven't healed inside. But you said it right earlier. I'm going to leave it alone. Continue to pray. I will continue to pray for you and your mom. I don't know the full story of what happened in your childhood. Only you know. But that video, out of all your videos, to me, that video was deep. That's like a bestseller / New York best, because you went to college and school out there. That's like a New York bestseller that you need to like write a book on it and sell it on Amazon. That was, girl, I thank you for sharing that, And you touched a lot of people, because I read those comments and stuff. Like I said, that's something right there. You never know what a person is going through. You never know. You really don't. So I wish you nothing but the best with that. And like you said, I agree. Your flowers while you're here. But sweetheart, my heart is with you. And like I said, one day I'm going to share my story. When I have time, when I come on, I'll try to alert everybody. I talked bits and pieces about my mother yesterday. If you looked at my post, I posted a picture of my mother. And Jolia, my #1 video on my shorts is me and my mother. If you go look at my shorts, I did a 21-second video with me and my mom. And that's my highest short. It's almost got 3,000 hits on it. But people don't really know the full story. I went 3 years without speaking to my mom. And then 1 year we made up. Then it was another 5 years. I could just tell you so much. The kids, it's a long, I'm not going to get into mine, because wait till you hear mine. Mine is deep. But at the end of the day, that was still my mother. And I think I've learned to learn some things. And I'll say one more thing and get off of it. I remember the part on there when you said, when you was taking therapy, and you was saying, you remember before you start doing therapy, you said, it says, when I come to Dallas, it says, yes, we will talk. Yes, we will, because I'm right there in Grand Prairie. But I'm going to say this part and leave it alone. There's so many parts in there touch me. I just kept hitting replay on that video, because I'm like, wow. The part that got me too is when you was talking about different things, but you said you used to scream and yell and just that was a deep video. And you said you got it from your mom, or that's how your mom was. And I thought, you know, see, I've been there. See, I've changed. So, but like I said, we're gonna talk. We're gonna leave that alone. But I'm glad you're here. And I seen you in Slim Shells earlier, and that was real cool. That was a awesome little live that she did. She should do more. It was so many people that were connecting to each other. It was so awesome. But yeah, I would love for us to talk and get deep about it. I'm gonna share some of mine too. Everybody, welcome to the chat. Yes, it was awesome, and we connected with a lot of people. Chrissy, hello, beautiful. Welcome to the chat. Oh, and Jolia, I had tried to send you the link when you said that you couldn't connect with Chrissy and you couldn't connect with who was that? That was Ezekiel. He goes by God or whatever fear, and I tried to send you the link, but for whatever reason. Oh, you found, okay, cool. Did you find him? Did you find both of them, Jolia? Or not? Okay. For to find him, he might come in on the live tonight. But if you don't, you can find him in my last, just click on my last live video. You don't have to, just click it and he's in the comment. It's either the one that I did yesterday, the day before, and you'll see him in there, and just click his picture and it'll take you right to his page. Because I think YouTube removes stuff when you be sitting there, because I put his link and Chrissy's in there, but when I came back later, it wasn't there. So I have a feeling YouTube they don't like when you put stuff like that. So I'm just, oh, you guys, and I'm staying hydrated. I got my my cooler my thing that I be drinking out of. So yeah, and I seen that you was trying to. Hi King, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Like I always say, I'm not gonna be here long. And you guys know yesterday I had my braids, but I took them out, and look what I got, you guys. I got some curls for days. So I had my hair up yesterday and it was giving me a headache. And you know, Jolia, I seen that too in one of those videos, because I watched a lot of your videos. I haven't watched I watched the majority of your what do you call it when you connect them all together? Replays. And the list, and you have your hair up in a bun. Do they give you a headache? Because when I have my hair up in a bun, or when I had those twist things, my head was pounding because my hair is heavy. And it gives me a headache. It says, I like it, thank you. So it just came out curly. This is how it came out. Because I had those little curls in there yesterday. And then I got that gray out, you guys. Jolie, I got all that gray out. If you remember the other day, I had a lot of gray hairs. So yeah. So this is what I'm working with. And it's nice and curly. And I like it. It's different. Thank you, King. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Chrissy, Larry, it says, what's good, family? Hey, Larry. And remember, everybody in the chat, if you guys want to connect, y'all know how we rock and roll over here. Last night, the live was lit. I'm just on here now, you guys, checking in, trying to get my watch time on. It says, you ready for a photo shoot? Girl, yeah, I'm ready for a photo. Now, I got a big old zit right there. I don't know where that's come from. Something bit me. I got a zit. No, not now, but I'm just happy I got the gray, all of that gray. I had all that gray hair, and I had to get rid of it. But everybody, welcome to the chat. It says, ooh, sis, thank you. I have to do a certain way. Yes. So if anybody want to connect, go right ahead, connect. I'm just here. And I'm for real, y'all, I'm really not going to stay long. Like last night, that chat got juicy. I broke down today, and lucky when my truck went down, I was able to go live with Slim Michelle. Slim Michelle, that was a cool live that you have, and I hope you do more. Yep. So I just wanted to come in and see who all would come in the chat, say hello. And I know, because I have to roll tomorrow too, and I know a lot of people have to go to work tomorrow, and that's understandable. And I always tell people when they come in the chat, you don't even have to stay. And another thing, when you come in, if you've already been in the chat, if you want to rewatch the replay, you can. And if not, don't worry about it. I mean, just support me by watching my all my short videos. It doesn't really matter. We need us content creators like Jolia and I and Tony and the rest of us and all the people that have content. We need you guys to either watch our what do you call it, Jolia? The our list, our playlist, or whatever you call it. I got one up. And that's just all my videos, but none of my videos is more than an hour in that playlist. So it's kind of easy to watch my playlist. That give us that watch time. And yeah, that's about it. It says, oh, what happens to your truck, sis? Oh, yeah, it's called a playlist. So what happened to my truck, I was en route because I'm trying to deliver a load. I got a load that I'm trying to get where I'm trying to get. And it's so hot where I'm at that, you know, you wait. And when we travel, the tires, and it heats up on the highway, and a lot of drivers, they get blowouts, and when it pops the tire, it'll mess with our rim and it'll snatch our mud flaps, and of course in the shop. And that's why I got today. I got done. I'm going to show you guys that I was in the shop. Hold on. So that's the shop over there, if you guys can see it. So I got done with the shop. See if you can see it. Still kind of blurry. Yeah, the shop is right there where I was at. Michigan, they fixed it, and I'm here. And I'm just chilling right now. They got me done. And that's what I was dealing with all day today in the shop. It says, I'll play your playlist on Henry phone also. I appreciate that. I see you guys come in. You guys both show me some love. Lot Lizard report. Oh my gosh. Red is in the house. It says Y&E the gang. Hey friend, hello, welcome to the chat. Anybody in the chat want to connect? You want to just hit on somebody's profile, go over to their channel. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to them. Hey friend, how's it going? What's been up with you, Red? You rolling out tonight? For you guys don't know, KIJ account, his name is Red. He is a bull hauler, and he always joins the chat. He might stay for a minute, or he might stay the entire time. So he hauls cattle, bull, same thing. And he's probably getting ready for his load to move out. And he always joins in and keep it going. And then we have another gentleman that joins in too. His name is Scott. He's a heavy hauler. Sorry, Chrissy, how are you? Yeah, so he's a regular in. We have a few truckers that come in the channel. And they'll chit-chat with us until they loads get ready and they'll take off. But they come in, and then Tony, yo man, he pops in and out. He normally be getting his stuff ready to do his video, and then we just chat with whoever comes in. Red, I was just telling them that I was in the shop earlier, and I had a blowout, and with that blowout, I had to get my truck fixed. And that was about it. It says Jolia. Okay, how's it going? Okay, yeah, he's talking to Jolia, and that's about it. I stopped in to trying to get some watch time, and I appreciate that, Jolia, you and your husband Henry, you guys have been helping me out by giving me that watch time by watching my playlist. My playlist isn't that long. Leo, hi, how are you, Leo? Welcome to the chat. How's it going with you, Leo? It says, just taking it easy. We all win. It says, yes. And so that's what I'm doing. We're just trying to get that watch time. Nobody get left behind. But you know what, Jolia? YouTube is very, very hard with those 4,000 watch hours. And you know what I'm starting to notice? It seems like a lot of people come to, I don't know if it's just your page or my page, but I've noticed it. They'll go to the posts and they'll go to the shorts. But like our playlists and our videos, you got a few dedicated people that'll pop over there, but not too many. So, and so what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start posting some of my own videos, my regular videos, in my posts too, along with other people. and see if maybe people, when they go to my post, I'm letting them know maybe that's a video that they might want to watch for me. If they watch that video to help me with that watch time, I hit that playlist right before bed. Yeah, I appreciate that. And then a lot of people don't know you can watch our playlist over and over again. Just like I watch, you got a few playlists. I watched 2 of your different playlists, and the one, it didn't take very long. So I looked at, if I watch that over and over again, that'll give you a lot of watch hours too. Account, what you talking about? It says just drop by to say hi. Back to the lows on the end. It says have a great evening, all. You too, and I appreciate you stopping in, Red. Are you still at the, when you like at a cattle show or something like that? You must, I know you're heading off somewhere else, but I appreciate that. Be careful out there on that road. Hulk, it says hi, Yolanda. Hope you're doing well, staying safe out there. I appreciate that, Hulk. Yes, hanging in there. Just decided to come on for a little bit and say hi to everybody like I do, trying to get my little watch hours times in there. If you guys have noticed, I haven't really been putting out a lot of long videos because it just seemed like nobody's really watching my longer videos like they should. My last video was the one, what was my last long video? I think the barbecue one when I did the interview with Benzo, or either it was the one where I did with Valentino. But either one of those videos is not even long, and I don't even have 100 views on it. And I'm like, I need everybody to watch them. Okay, Red, thanks. It says take care. Okay, Red, take care. Okay, Jolie, yeah, the barbecue interview. I couldn't remember. But even that one, what is it, 5-6 minutes? I would thought that I could at least get 100 views on it. But I don't even have 100 views, and that was a few days ago. It says, why in the gang? It says, have safe travels on the road. Oh, okay, and we'll be checking out your videos. Okay, appreciate that. It says, my long videos for me don't get much views either. You know, Jolia, me and another content creator was talking about that, you know, earlier, back and forth. And they were saying the same thing, that what I'm noticing is a lot of people are come to my page and they'll watch my shorts and they comment, and then they'll go to my posts and they'll, you know, read, and they'll look at, I guess, who they want to connect with, and they might leave a comment, but then they'll leave. I'm not asking them to go watch my what do you call this? I'm not asking them to go watch my lives, because I know my live videos are an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, or 3 hours. No, I'm asking you to watch just my regular videos. Most of my regular videos is 15 minutes, 19 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. That's all I'm asking. But nobody will do that. It's like they're skipping it. So I even came to the conclusion. I said I might stop even posting stuff in my post and stop even putting up shorts and see if they'll even come to the page. It's very confusing. It's my long videos for me don't get much views. It says it's not really that hard to support. Yeah, I know, just like me, like now. So before I went on, when I was in the shop earlier, I went to a few people lives I was able to catch. I stayed in for a few minutes. I went to a Bowl 14. She had a live. I went there for a few minutes. I went to Slim Shells. A few other people, Nikki, a few other people that I'm subscribed to that was live. I was able to watch a few videos. They wasn't long videos, but I was able to watch, like, I try to pick, when I've got a lot of people I want to support, I'll try to watch your shortest video, like 5 minutes, 7 minutes. And if I can't do that, I'll watch a short. I'm going to support you somehow. So don't stop, sis. You know, sometimes I'm going to keep it real, Jolia. I be like, I'm not doing this no more, because trying to work full time, and I can work up to 14 hours a day and then do content and then support everybody. And you're on a schedule. I'm not even on a schedule. You know, it's hard. I'd be lying if I. Then you got to answer. I answered. What do you mean, the comments? And then it's just a lot. Plus putting out stuff. Yes, you just said it. We said it at the same time. It is a lot. And another hard part, it says the schedule helps for sure. But see, you can do that because of my schedule. I drive, and by me driving, I'm not even on the schedule for trucking. It's very unpredictable. I can't set a schedule, because if I might say, okay, I'm gonna go live tomorrow at this time. Well, look, I had a blowout. I could be rescheduled for loads, anything, so I'm not gonna be there. So I can't, you know, it says, yeah, people don't realize how much it can take. Yes, Chrissy, it says, I understand. So when I first started YouTube, it looked easy. I seen everybody. I was like, oh, that's easy. I can do that. No, 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 baby. Let me tell you. Once you start putting out that content, you got to put out stuff that people like and that they want to see. It is not easy at all. So, and then it's easy for the get. See, that's why a lot of people make short videos. Like, because it's easy to come, but the short videos is not getting you monetized. You know, and it's hard to get them to watch like videos that's 30 minutes or an hour, unless you like a big content creator, you know. It says, I started 5 months ago, and it gets harder as you get more subs. Yes, it does, because you have more comments to answer. And then what happens is, what I don't like is, I'm gonna tell you something, any of the people that's listening, I do not understand when people come to your page and it's like I'm not going to say threaten or try to force you to subscribe. They'll come over and they'll say something like connect, or they'll, like, if you got 480 subscribers, they'll say they're 487, connect. And then if you don't get there when they think you should get there, they'll come back, delete their comment and say, I unsubscribe. And I want to tell the one girl, like, I give a hoot. Like, girl, you just ain't gonna control me like that. You don't know my schedule. You don't know what I'm doing. That is so annoying. It says, I know that what you're saying. It says, I don't like that. Yeah, they'll come on your page. Like, I remember when I was at, like, just say where I'm at now. Let's say 400 and whatever. So the girl came to my page and she put, I'm 400 and the next number. She goes, just connected, subscribe. No, it said sub, your turn. Like, so how you just gonna make me come over to your page? That is so rude. You know what I did? I deleted her comment. I don't come to me like that. That is the rudest thing you can do to a person. And then I had another girl came, did the same thing. And so I didn't get to her page because I guess this girl didn't know my schedule. That shows you she didn't watch none of my videos. And she just came over there. She goes, connect, connect, connect. Went to all my, I could tell she didn't watch them. She went to every last one of my videos, just went connected. And I'm thinking, how you watch a video that's 2 hours, and then you go to another video that's 30 minutes. You didn't watch. She just went, paused my videos, and just put connect. Watch. She did all of that all through my page. And it just made me so furious. I'm like, these people, something's wrong with people. And another thing that they do, Jolia, too, I don't know if you notice it, they'll come to your page. That YouTube Studio, not for everybody. They say it's supposed to contain, but YouTube is taking that away from a lot of people. A lot of people will come to your longer videos, and you know what they'll do? They'll click onto the video and they'll pause it. Or they'll let it play a minute or two and they'll leave a comment and then they'll go out. Then you'll go to their page and you'll watch their full video, but that's unfair because you've given them that full time, but they're not doing it to you. I notice that a lot. I get it a lot. And then you got people that are subscribed to you and you'll subscribe to them and then they'll unsubscribe to you. It is so crazy how it goes. It's just like it's a cat and mouse game. And then in order to get subscribers, seem like you got to study. Seem like if they subscribe to you, you have to subscribe. And it's just like a game back and forth. If you don't go over there, they're not coming to you. It's like, it's just crazy. And then if you go on their page, they come. It's like, oh my God. It's crazy. Crazy. It says, I understand what you're saying. When I was uploading, people would say, I watched and sub, now sub to me. When I sub, they would unsub me. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yep, unnecessary, but yes. And it's just like it's a game, and I just don't understand. But if you notice, the big time content creator, like, I'm not saying that, but they're already up there, so they've got all their subscribers that's dedicated. And I guarantee you, all them big content creators, they're not subscribed to 2 million people, 3 million people. And it's just crazy though, Chris. It says, then the comments go crazy. Yes, you're absolutely right. The more subscribers you start getting, the more comments you get. And the more you got to answer. Now you can spend all day or sometimes I'll shut down, and if I haven't, in between the day, if I haven't stopped and answered my comments, I can shut down, and I'm 30, 40 minutes, almost an hour just answering content. just going in and then checking to see who put out new videos, who's live, just all over the place. Plus, still trying to do my job and then have my life and my family. It gets challenging. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to hang 6 months, a year. I'm just gonna pray about it. If it seems like it's going somewhere, fine. If not, I'm good, because it's not easy. Hello, it's me. How are you doing? I seen that video that you put up. Rocking with Cowboy. Hello, everyone. Hello, Cowboy. How you doing? Don't give up. That's what I keep hearing. Don't give up. But YouTube it's like another full-time job. I don't know about you, but to me, it's like it's a full-time job. You know how hard it is trying to work 2, 3 full-time jobs? Girl, it is not easy. That's why I've been going live lately. Rocking with Cowboy, great. It says take breaks. Yes, I do. And doing good. How are you? So I've been taking a break. I haven't been putting out like shorts like I normally used to do every day. I normally used to put out a regular video, like an interview. I haven't done that. And it's easier for me to turn on the camera and go live, because I could just talk, because y'all know how I like to run my mouth. And then when I'm done, I just upload the video and see what I get. So I'll do that off and on for a little while and see how that goes. But that's what I'm doing for right now, till I see which way I'm going, and then my channel is still random until I figure out exactly, if I want to stick to a certain content. And like I say, man, it feels like it's another job itself, And then I'm trying to figure out, should I do more and more interviews, more collabs? And I did all of that. I've done a truck interview. I've done a lot, But we all just trying to continue to support everyone. And rocking with Cowboy, I agree 100. Yes, it's hard in these YouTube streets, rocking with Cowboy. We was just discussing, how hard it is to keep up with content, to work, support everybody else, how people coming on your page, like some of the people like be trying to force you or demanding you to like be a subscriber. Like, I don't like that at all. It's just crazy. So hey, it's what it is. It's what we signed up for. It says these YouTube streets no joke. You ain't lying. YouTube streets ain't no joke at all, for real. So at the end of the day, it's a part of the job. It's a part of we signed up for it, and they said if you don't like it, you can keep on moving. So like I said, I'm gonna give it some time. Everybody said you're supposed to give it. What I've been hearing with YouTube, what about you guys, like Rocking with Cowboy, Jolie, or Chris, anybody else, anybody that has content? I've heard you, Tony, yo man, if you're still in here, whoever, I've heard they say give it at least a year. What do you guys say? Some people have been on YouTube longer than a year. There was a gentleman said for what did he say? For 4 years, he had 15 subscribers. For 4 years, he couldn't get any more subscribers, Jolia. It says, we will look back on this one day and say, remember, wait a minute, they're going too fast. We will look at, remember Sunday we were, oh yeah, yeah. Edward, Yolanda, hello, beautiful. Hey, Edward, how are you doing? First, it says Rocking with Cowboy. It says, I've been on YouTube 2 years. You see what I'm saying, Cowboy? So I seen your subscribers. How long did it take to get where you're at, Cowboy? To 2 years? Did you stop, take a break, and come back, or what? I'm just curious. Because I seen a girl the other day. I was in her live chat, and she's been on YouTube for 5 years, and she said she was celebrating 3,000 subscribers, and she said it is so hard, and she's not monetized, because when she get close that year, and she has to start all over again. It says, yes, I've been on. Mary said, yes, I've been on since 2020 this year. I really start putting up video, don't stop. Okay. Jolia says, I have been on 5 months, giving myself 7 years. Okay. Everybody is different with it. Rocking with Cowboy, I took a year, and after that I came back strong and got to over 1K in a month time. How did you get to that 1K in 1 month, Rocking with Cowboy? What did you do? It says, Edward, it says, welcome in everybody live. Support the channel, please. Oh, I appreciate that, Edward. Rocking with Cowboy, what did you do in order to, you said in a month, you got over 1,000 subscribers. What did you do? Like, give us some, help us out here. I posted okay, yeah, we do that too. I think Jolia. So everybody posts different. So you saying like you got to post every single, see, I post something every day, even if it's a short, even if it's a video, even if it's a post, I do something every day. Now I can't remember if Jolia posts every day. I know Jolia goes live, and I just started going live. And if you guys notice, like Chrissy, all the people that be in here with me, especially my girl Chrissy, I've been going live recently every day trying to see if that would help. Rocking with Cowboy. It says in the main thing, I supported people. That's what I do. If you go to my post, I always put people in my post all day long. I go to, but that's what we was talking about, Cowboy. Do you know how hard it is to work full time and go to all of those people pages and watch all of that content? It's just impossible to do. It says, I'm the biggest promoter. When I meet others on the streets, I promote myself, tell them, yes, me too. That's where most of my subscribers come from. Well, yeah, you know, and Cowboy, I mean, you got to be honest. It's hard to support all of those people. Now, tell me, there's no way you're going over watching over 1,000 subscribers, all of their content. It's just impossible to do. Especially people got, you know, videos or lives that's 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Some of them got 8, 9, 10 hours. How are you doing that? It's just impossible to do. And then do your own content, watch everybody's videos and shorts and posts, and it's just impossible. It says, yeah, it's hard, you're right, but now everyone got, that's true, but you got a whole bunch of them that do got channels. You can get bombarded in one day. You can have like 20 of your subscribers all live, all put out shorts, all put out videos, and there's no way. And then you need to put out your content. You need to watch that. It's too much. It can get overwhelming. Jolie, it says, yeah, I definitely don't post every day. And it's hard posting every day, but I try to do it. And then sometimes you got to post stuff that everybody like, what they want to see. You know, it's a lot of work to it. It's definitely not easy, I can tell you that. Jolie, yeah, so, I mean, I understand what he's saying. I have done that and I have tried that. And let me tell you, I have put out a video, and like Jolie said, that barbecue video, it should have hit 100. It should have hit 100 views by now, but it hasn't. It hasn't hit a. It says so true, but most of the time, I take a day to go by and support everyone I can. You know, I'll do that when I have downtime. I'll try to go by and support. Like last week, I had a day off. That day, I was able to go by and support a lot of people, but it seems like as soon as you catch up and you support it, you got a whole gang of them all again. It's like, and then what about the ones that put out content all day long? Just keep putting it out, keep putting it out. Do you keep going to their page all day? Because I know some people like that. All day long, breakfast, lunch, dinner, in between, 24 hours, they just constantly putting content. You done been to their page about 5 times. I'd just be like, you know what, I'm not coming back over there again. Oh, Sam, hello, Sam. Welcome to the chat. It says, how many days a week, Yolanda, are you on the road? I run 7 days a week. I run the full month until I go in, and then I take 4 or 5 days off. And I run on recaps. I do not, only time I'm stopped or delayed, if my load has delayed me. Beyond, or if just freight is just slow for that week, or I'm just tired, then I would take a day off. But I go home once a month, Sam. So I run every day. However many days is in that month, that's when I'm running. So I run 7 days and 7 days. Some drivers take a 34 restart, but I don't. I run every day. If I'm tired and I feel burnout, I would take a day off. But then the next day I'm continuing on. It says, I'm going to be honest, sis. Just do what you can. Wait a minute. Just do what you can and let God do the rest. Right. Chrissy says 100. Rocking with Cowboy says, I don't go by their channels every day. If they do that, maybe 1 to 3 times a month, I make a round so I can get to others' channels. Okay, I see what you're saying. So Rocking Cowboy, you're saying you might stop by their page once or twice every couple of months. See, what we're doing, like me and Jolie and a lot of us, and I don't know, I think Chrissy too, we're going to their pages like every single day, and it's some of the same people over and over and over. And then when you study getting new subscribers, it's still even hard to go to their page because you just bombarded with the people that you're already dealing with. So I think I need to change up some. And like I was saying earlier, have you noticed, Cowboy, that a lot of people will come to your page and they're not even watching the content? They'll come and they'll pause the video and leave a comment. You know, let me tell y'all how I know. It says, no, that's where you're out. Okay, so Rocking with Cowboy, it says, no, yes, it will wear you out. You're absolutely right. So I'm going to start doing that, stop going by people's pages every day, because it is just exhausting. And I don't intend nobody to come to my page every day, but if you at least come, when I go to somebody's page, I try to watch something, even if it's an hour of their content, 30 minutes, something, to show them a love. But I'm going to that person's page sometimes a few times a day, every day, and I find myself not getting to other people's pages. So I'm going to have to figure out something to do different. And then, like I said, with myself, trying to put out my own content. It says, I do have my favorites that I hear. Yeah, you're right, Jolia. I'll be honest, I have mine too. Like, for instance, Tony Yo Man. I'm going to hit Tony up every single day because he supported me. He actually did a collab with me. Before I got the subscribers that I have, before me and Tony did that collab, I had 186 subscribers. When I collabed with Tony, my subscribers shot up. He actually put me on the map, and the majority of the people that's rocking with me are from his page because his channel is way bigger than mine. And then what helped me a little too with Vashach is the gentleman that does the handwriting. I have a few big time content creators that actually helped me out, and it helped my channel to grow a little bit. If it wasn't for them, mainly Yo Tony Man, when I did the collab, that's my biggest video, I would probably still be where I was at. So if the bigger content creators that reach down and help the smaller ones, it could really help your channel to grow, believe it or not. It says, but not everyone gets the treatment. That's true. I accidentally backed up on your channel, sis. Yeah, you know, it's just like that though. You've got to find a balance in there somehow or another. It says, I saw you did a video eating food. That's when I first saw you. And I appreciate that. I can't remember how I first saw your channel, Jolie. I'm trying to remember how I came across you. If I'm not mistaken, I might have been scrolling and seeing you or something like that. I'm still trying. I try to remember how I came across everybody, but it gets hard. Rocking with Cowboy. It says, P.I. like Tony Yo Man, as big as his channel is, he is, wait a minute. It says as big as his, yeah, he is humble and he takes time to visit smaller channels. Yes, he does. It says, I found you first and commented. Okay, Jolie. See, Jolia got good memory. And I don't be remembered. Like when you told me your anniversary, I remember asking you how long you had been married. And I could have sworn you had said 10 years. So I said, oh, your 11th year anniversary is coming up. But you said, no, sis, 10. And then like when you was at Washington over at that place, you was asking people to answer where you at. And I'm like, I don't have no idea. You said, sis, you said, I'm like, girl, do you know how tired I be? Do you know how tired I be? Honey, I barely be typing. My grammar be jacked up. My spelling, typos. Girl, please, I be cross-eyed all at the same time. Honey, my memory is not as good. I'm not organized like you are. Honey, I take my hat off to you. It says, it's me. Yes, that's true. But most want Tony Yo Man is a good one. Yes, he is. It says, Rocking with Cowboy, I like Tony. Yeah, Tony is the man. Chris says, Yolanda, you popped up in my feed. Is that how you found me, Chrissy? That is pretty cool. Do you remember which video? Was it? Probably was one of my short, and you just clicked on it, Chrissy? Jolia, it says we got, wait a minute, Jolia, it says we got set up because it was detention for us. Okay, to meet up. Yes, yes, LOL. Rocking with Cowboy. And it says then too, it says I didn't do editing, period. It is what I don't do no editing either. Chrissy says yes. It says I don't think I'm connected with him. Who are you not connected with, Jolia? You and Tony cousins. Yeah, we're YouTube cousins. We're cousins, Sam. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Sam, are you barbecuing tonight? For you guys don't know, Sam always pop in from time to time and he be barbecuing. Now, he watches my videos. At least he says he does. But I think he's from... Aren't you from Tony's channel, Sam? I know Edward is. It says, I'm not connected with the Tony. Yo, man, you need to connect with Tony. Tony is a good supporter, Jolia. He's the one that I did the collab with. That's how I got all the subscribers. Jolia, you want to try to connect with somebody that has a larger channel. I'm talking about a bigger channel than you, because they will put you on the map. Because what happens is their subscribers will come over and subscribe to you. Like, you're almost at 1,000 subscribers, Jolia. So if you slip across somebody and they put you out there or mention you, like I noticed today, when we went in Slim Michelle, if you look at your views, we all picked up subscribers just by being in that live. Just like you in this live now, you guys, everybody that's here might pick up a subscriber or two. You never know. Go in a lot of live chats. I do that. Sometimes I'll go in a live chat and just pop in and I'll say, hey. And if that content creator call your name out, everybody in there is going to be curious. Why are they mentioning your name? Most likely they're going to go to your page. And if they like what they see, they're going to subscribe. Trust and believe me. I do that a lot. It says, I'm not going to connect with him. It says, either you're here, my sister, in my video, right, or you're here yourself. Yeah, I do. I hear her in the background, Mary. You're right. Sam said yes. Rocking with Cowboy. It says, but I have ran across a few subscribers in the streets. Yes. They scared me. Okay, I feel you. It says, Jolia, yes, we did. You're right. So did you notice that, Jolia? Yes. Before I went in there, my subscribers was at one level, and then when I came out, I gained a few subscribers just by being in that. And I didn't ask nobody to subscribe. If you go, so like, say for instance, you up in the middle of the night, Jolia, and you don't really have nothing to do, hit that little one button and just scroll through and watch people lives and just pop in. Even if it's, you don't know nobody, just say hi. I always give them the thumbs up. I like their video. I'll pop in. I'll just say hello, everyone in the chat. I'll come in. Sometimes the chats are friendly and sometimes they not. But you'll still be surprised at who might pop over to your channel. And you'll come out there. Sometimes you might gain a subscriber or two. It says, Sam, it says, I still want Tony to cook up some liver and onions. Well, you know, Sam, everybody don't like no liver and onions, because I sure don't like no liver and onions. Why you ain't asked him? It says, rocking with Cowboy, so true. Yes, it is, Cowboy. Do you do that? I do that a lot. I pop in people's live, and when I go into their live, I'll just start chatting. And I've picked up some subscribers like that. It says, Chrissy, it says, Sam, never, it says, I will be waiting on my plate. Oh, Chrissy, you like the liver? Sam, I got to check you out. Yeah, Sam is always in the chat. Yes, I do that too. I mentioned you and Tony. I appreciate that. You sure do, Mary. Mary always mentioned me and Tony in her videos. I really appreciate that. It says, I also gain a lot of subscribers through shorts too. Yes. Rocking with Cowboy, you're absolutely right. And Jolia, I noticed you might put out a short every now and then. You don't have to go live. You don't have to put out a video or nothing. You got all of that traveling where you travel so much. If I were you, and I'm not saying every day, but I would do more shorts if I was you. You don't even have them. And you have great shorts. Pop up more of your shorts. It'll draw in subscribers. See, when I first started, that's what I was doing, was shorts. And it was bringing my subscribers to me. It was coming slow, but they were coming with it. I've put out a short video and brought in and see what, before I put out the video, I might be at a certain point and I will put out a short video. And when that short video, by that day, I've been in gain sometimes 2 or 3 subscribers. So those shorts really, really work. Well, lately my shorts been bum. I don't know what's been wrong with them. It says, okay, thanks for that. I'll do that. Yes. With all of that beautiful traveling that you have, you and your husband and the kids, you got so much stuff I know stored in your phone. Put out a short every other day or so and watch it. YouTube pushes it through the algorithm, and what happens is, like Chrissy said with me, it'll go in people feed, Jolia. They'll see your video, it's gonna bring them to your page, they're gonna watch that short, and they're gonna see your other videos. And guess what? 9 times, or not all the time, they might subscribe to you. Now you got another subscriber or 2. Those shorts really do help. But I've slowed down on the shorts because some of my shorts has kind of been dud lately. Just taking them a long time to hit. But shorts sometimes is a hit or miss though. But I've seen people put out a short and don't get no views, 1 views, 2 views. It's just all what people want to see. And it says that takes a lot of work, LOL, but it's worth a try. It's not really worth a try. All you do is like I got so much content stored in my phone right now. I got trucks from over at the yard. A short can take you can put out a short 21 seconds. I can go on my phone right now. I can literally videotape them trucks over there on the other side. I can videotape this garbage can in front of me. And I could just turn my camera on, let it videotape for like 21 seconds, take it off, go hit my short, find a popular song, because it has to be something that's popping. Play that song. When it says add sound, upload it, put a title, boom. That took me not even 2 seconds, 3 minutes. What's so hard? That's simple. That's not nothing. Unless you're trying to do a whole bunch of editing and add and talking and all this extra. No, we ain't talking about all that. We talking about something simple and fast, girl. Something real quick that take you a matter of 2 minutes maybe to, you can go in your backyard, Jolia. You got all that pretty space. Garden, all that. You can take your phone when you get off of this chat. You can take your phone, go in your backyard. You can videotape a dog or a cat or a squirrel in your backyard eating. Videotape the squirrel it has to be for a quick short. You want it to stay under a minute. For a long short, 3 minutes. But the long shorts, 3 minutes, you can't play music with them. It's anything under 60 seconds. But you can go in your backyard and you can record a leaf on the ground if you choose to. And you can play a popular song with it and just upload it. And just boom, it takes 2 minutes if that. That's what I do. It doesn't take long, and those shorts do help out. Laughing my ass off. What you laughing? What's so funny? Tony salute. Oh, he's talking to Tony, yo man. Did Tony step back in the chat? Excuse me. It says that take a lot of work. I'm still tripped. Jolia said that take a lot of work. Girl, that do not take no work. It says dropping gems. Yeah, I'm just telling you some things that might work and to help, because you won't be long before you'll be at 1,000 subscribers. And if I look at your videos, you got good numbers. When you even put out your regular videos, I'm not talking about your live videos, I'm talking about your regular videos, you get pretty good numbers because you are very organized, and a lot of your supporters are good supporters. And I think even if you wouldn't subscribe to them, Jolia, they would still be there rocking with you because you tell good stories, you talk about interesting stuff. See, I like that type of stuff. Like your videos that when I was listening to your playlist, it wasn't boring, it wasn't making me sleepy. It was actually entertaining, and it was just stuff people needs to hear. And you have a gift for that. So if you continue to do that, it's not a lot of work, sweetheart, if you think it is. It is actually really easy because you have all of that content in your phone. You travel. All you got to do is upload it. Some of the videos of you and Henry, take them and chop them in half. You and your kids, chop them in half. Stick a title on it. Don't even edit it and just push it out there and watch it tear up the internet. It's as simple as that. I'm laughing at you saying to go record a cat. Oh. It says, oh, thank you for the encouragement. So it says, yes, you have to get great connection. Yes, Chrissy, yes. But no, I was being funny about the cat, but I have seen people do that. Have you seen some of them cat videos? It was a dude recording his cat in the backyard a stray cat that was fat, and he was saying the cat was stray, that the cat comes in his backyard and he feed the cat, and that cat video was like 30 seconds, and oh boy had 5 million views on that bad boy. And he was playing My Pretty Little Baby. You know that song, My Pretty Little Baby? That's popular on TikTok. Any song that you find that's popular, like on TikTok, that's trending, add it to your short. That's gonna push it out. Long as it's a song that's trending. It says, Christy, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to take on that challenge. Yeah. I mean, I think it'll be pretty cool for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just try. I try different things every day. I get advice from other YouTubers. I go to people's channels. I watch small channels, because y'all can see in my posts, all those people that I post, I watch them. Bustin' Rhymes, Zen, all of them. I just see how they got where they're at. Be Love. You know, I haven't posted Queen Beast yet, but it's a lot of people. It's a lot of truckers that I follow. Some of them I don't even post in there. I follow so many people, and a lot of them recognize me because I've been rocking with them way before I even got a channel. And if they're subscribed to me, I don't know. But when I go in there, one thing you what really helps you is when you go into a content creator and they're a big one and they mention your name and they be like, hey Yolanda, or they'll say, hey Jolie, what's up Chrissy? I see you, Chrissy, in the house, and they got like 1 million subscribers. You gonna gain something that day. Trust and believe. Okay? Yeah, or if you do a collab or anything with them, or they just mention your name. Like I have 3 people that are way larger than me, like Tony Yo Man, because I've done the collab. He really put me on the map. And then I have Van Host, the French man. Well, they say he's from India. The Nikki Lee licked him up. That's what they were saying. When I did the collab with him, he came to me, and in his live, he said, go over to my friend Yolanda and subscribe to her page, please. Do you know how much big content? He got, what, 200,000 subscribers. A lot of them charge you just to even do something like that. And then he wrote my name, and I did the video. I did the collab. He didn't charge me nothing. He just did that on his own. But we both benefited from that. Yes, that's how I found out about you, Yolanda. You see what I'm saying? And that's all you got to do. So a lot of my subscribers are really from Tony's page. I'll say not as many from him. And then who else was that? It's 3 people that I dealt with. Okay, yes. Slim Michelle, what I like about Slim Michelle is Slim Michelle, she's a very good supporter too. Slim Michelle keeps you in her post. Now you might not stay there long because she put people throughout the day, and it's like a revolving thing. It's like she rotates. Like all day she'll put me in there, you in there, she'll put Chrissy in there, Mary in there, Tone in there, Sam in there, she'll put Cowboy. An hour later you're not going to be in there, but then the following day she'll do the same thing. She'll rotate it. She'll put me in there, you again, Cowboy, Tony, Yo Man, Chrissy. But she'll just keep adding. Then we might not be in there for a week or some days, but she keep adding people. That's how you run across. Go to Slim Michelle's page, go to her community post, and you're gonna always find somebody in there that you might want to connect. If they don't find you, you'll find them. Slim Michelle is good for that. That's why when she went live today, Jolie, she tore it up. Those are all the people that she support. She don't even go to their page like that, but she keep them in her. That's how she support. She keep them in her community post, which is really excellent. And it says my favorite semis on the highways are Peterbilt. Yeah, Peterbilt is number 1, 379. It says she did great. Yes, she did. It's Michelle. It says what's on Michelle's page, so I know it's her. Oh, Michelle, no. I don't think Michelle has a page. I said, oh, we're talking about Slim Michelle. Slim Michelle. It's at, and then Mary, you go, it's SLIMCHELLE. If you go on, you know that birthday video that I did? Go look at my, so if you want to find Slim Shell, Mary, go to my shorts and go to the shorts that where it says happy birthday and the girl blowing out the birthday candle, or you can go to Jolia. Jolia has it in her post. That's Slim Michelle. You can tap on, because I put at Slim Michelle, and it'll take you straight to her page. And when you go to her page, you can see how she operates. She supports everybody. Oh yeah, I knew who I was finna say who else had put me out there. It's a rapper, and his name is the real TSM, the real rapper. So what he did was, yeah, there it is, Slim Shell. She put it in there. Yeah, that was her first live, and she did excellent. I hope she come back again. So TSM, the real rapper. So what he did was, when I first connected with him was through Slim Michelle, and he just on his own made a video of me with, when you came to my page, Jolia, and you said with the truck you had to get creative. I didn't do that. TSM, the real rapper, did that, and he didn't charge me anything, which I thought he would, but he didn't. He did that, and he posted it on his page. And I did a collab with him when he said, "Do you love God?" I love God. That's TSM, the real rapper. So he did that. So he's got a big page too. So there's 3 people: Tony Yo Man, TSM, the real rapper, and Von Koss put me on. I'm not gonna say they put me on the map, but they're bigger, way bigger platforms than I have, and they recognize me, and they didn't charge me nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? And I thank them for that. Because like I said, TMS, the rapper, he didn't even know me that well. And he posted me on his page a few times, especially when he did that truck and that video. He put it up there, and it got almost 1,000 hits. So his fans and his followers actually seen me, and I'm quite sure some of them came to my page. Tony Yo Man, when he did the collab with me, that put me out there. And then when I did with Von Koss, when he wrote my name and then mentioned me. And then when I go on some of the larger YouTubers page, they like Zen Within. If anybody knows Zen Within, she's a mukbanger. She's one of, to my opinion, a great storyteller. One of the best. She be telling them stories. Like, I've been rocking with Zen a long time. Zen has a very big following too, but she's good people. I like her myself personally. And when I go over there, sometimes she recognizes that I've been rocking with her. So she might say, "Yolanda in the house, what's up?" And she have such a big follower. People are going to be nosy, like, okay, Zen is saying Yolanda, who is Yolanda? And she might say, well, Yaya been rocking, this girl named Yaya been rocking with. There's a few people who've been rocking with Zen for a minute. If she recognized you've been rocking with her for a minute, she will mention your name. That's what you want. You want these bigger platform people to mention your name, or to get seen, or them to reach out and want to do a collab with you, or put you in on their page. If they, because they have such a big following, well, then you will be seen, and some of their followers will come and support you. But again, that's not easy to do. I did it just by luck. Tony reached out to me when he seen my first video, and he said, "Hey, you live over by me, you want to collab?" I was like, hell yeah. And then the handwriting gentleman, he reached out to me too. And I was like, okay. And TSM, the real rapper, did too. They reached out to me. So it was like a blessing, and it helped me. Because I think if it wasn't for them, I probably would have still been stuck at 100 and some subscribers. Or been like that one dude had, he said he was stuck at 15, almost 20 subscribers for 6 years. 6 years. If I'm not connected with anyone in the chat, please let me know. I would love to connect. Yes, Sam. It says, are you waiting to either drop off a load or pick up a load? I'm trying to drop off a load, Sam. My truck was in the shop, so it kind of shut me down. It says, what does the 100 time XP means at the top? I don't know what that is. I think that just shows, you know what? If somebody, Chrissy, do you know what that means? Or Mary or Tony Yo Man, you know what? I see that when I go in Bo 14 for Life, 90, you know, Bo. I was in her live earlier, and the more you comment, that thing pops up. I have no idea what it is, Jolia, and I see that in a lot of people live. And then when you go out the live and you come back in, it starts all over. It says there's a little crown at the top. I have seen it. Me too. Mary said, I don't know. It says yours is at 125 times P. Yours being there too, Jolia. when you have your live, I don't know what it is. I can't even tell you. If anybody in the chat knows what that is, let us know. Chrissy, I was wondering. Oh, Chrissy said I was wondering that too. I thought she was going to tell us what it was. I have no idea what it is. If anybody in the chat knows what those little crowns are, like right now, it's me. Hers is she has a crown and she has number 3. Jolia has a crown number 1. Brooklyn Born, it says shows the person that has commented the most. Oh, really? I never knew that. Okay. So, okay, Brooklyn. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. So the higher the number, like Jolia has 1, Mary has 3. Chrissy, say something. Let me see what your numbers is. Did Chrissy's popped up? So, okay, Chrissy doesn't have none. So is it saying how many times you comment in the chat today or just comment every time? 1, 2, and 3. Chrissy H, what's on your channel so I know it's you? Chrissy on here somewhere. So, okay, Brooklyn Born. So now you see that Jolia, Chrissy, Brooklyn Born just answered it. He said it's 1, 2, or 3. That, how many times you comment? It says, but at the top of the crown at the top. Oh, you saying with the numbers one time? Jolia, look what Brooklyn Born said. He said that it is. You see it now, Jolia? Okay, she got it now. He said how many times? Okay, you got it. Yes, she got it now. So welcome to the chat, Brooklyn Born, man. We was just chatting about trying to grow our channel. It says to only show the top 3, but you can click on it and it will show you more people. Oh, okay. Chrissy, it says my daughter's competitive cheer. Yeah, I seen that. I like your daughter in that cheer, Chrissy. Those 2 videos you got up. I love you, girl. That's my boo right there, though. Chrissy, that's my man. Her, Mary be there too, but Chrissy been on it. And yo, Tony, man, I got some. Y'all be rocking with me. I really appreciate it. I love y'all. Y'all is just good people. Yes. And Chrissy, the reason everybody want to subscribe to you, in case if you ever want to put up more content, you probably going to already be monetized and have a whole bunch of subscribers. Hello, Henry. Alistair, welcome to the chat. We just chit-chat. Wait a minute, Henry. That looked like Jolia's husband. I can't see the picture. That is Joe. Hey, Henry, welcome to the chat. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said yes. Because I'm glancing at the picture. I'm like, wait a minute. That picture looked familiar. Chrissy, I saw that cheer video. Yes, Brooklyn Born, a.k.a. Killer Dog. I subbed yesterday. Okay, yeah, I seen you over there, Brooklyn. Hello, everyone, by the way. Welcome to the chat. And I appreciate Brooklyn always. He stops by all the time. Whenever he can, he'll stop in. And he'll show some love. It says, Chrissy says, thank you. See that, Chrissy, even though you don't have a lot of content up, that shows you if you get a group of people, and a lot of them will show you a lot of love, and they'll come and still subscribe, even if you got a couple of videos or not. So, Chrissy, like I said, if you ever decide you want to build a page and just keep putting up content, by the time you do, you're going to have a whole bunch of subscribers. Yep, I posted Chrissy and people started going subscribing to her page. I was so happy. I said, I bet. She said, what Yolanda doing? I posted her because I knew they was going to go over there and subscribe to her, even if she don't have any content. She got those 2 videos over there, though. Like she said with her daughter in the competition and stuff. I mean, that's still cool. But like I said, it's cool. We shared this information. So we got some more. And Brooklyn Born, what we was talking about real quick is like to try to gain more subscribers, try to get that watch time. Brooklyn Born, when are you going to go live? I'm curious. It says, Sam, what's Chrissy's channel? Chrissy's in here. She got a couple of videos. It says, yes, when they start flipping, it was like, Lord, my bones hurt. I know that's right. So, Chrissy's in here, Sam. I mean, she got those videos of her daughter up there at her competition. And you can go over there and subscribe to her so later on, if she want to put out more content. There it is. Brooklyn Born just put it up. So one day she might shock us and upload some stuff. But that's her channel. Right there. You're welcome, Chrissy. That's how much everybody love you, girl. We putting you on the spot. We saying, hey. And you know, a lot of people we understand that don't want to do content. Black people are the chosen one. Oh, Jolia, look who just bounced in the house. What's up, family? It says, we love you, Chrissy. Yes, we do. Chrissy, that's my girl. What a beautiful self. That is my girl. It was some dude trying to hit on her last night. We had to block him. Had to knock him out the box. But Ezekiel, he's in the house, Jolia. Remember you was trying to connect with him. He's here now. It's me, said I love you guys. We love you too, Mary. I was looking for you. I knew he'd probably pop in. So you can try to, it'll let you hit on his picture, Jolia. You can try to connect. I watched some of his videos today, and they were pretty interesting. Ezekiel, I'm not gonna go now, but we gotta talk, man. We gotta get a little bit deeper. Because I watched a few of his videos today, and I was like, okay. He was breaking it down. You know, we might have some little debates, but we gonna talk. It says, oh, I screenshot him this time. You say you gonna make sure you get it, huh? It says Brooklyn knocked him out the box, huh? I know that's right. But you know, there's some good people, and there's always good content on here for everybody to do. I mean, like I said, there are some channels that some people might like, and there are some channels that you might not like. At the end of the day, like Jolia said, nobody should be left behind. We can all support each other. We like Cowboy said when he came in here. What did you better not block me? I wish you would block me. Don't tell me he blocking me. Look at this fool. Oh my God. Now see, would I be wrong, y'all, if I go yelling at him? Y'all see this rig blocking me? Oh my Lord. It says we can talk. So yes, we're going to have to talk. Now he going to stay there. If he closes his curtains, he going to be there all night. So now if I need to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning, I can't get out. You see how these truck drivers be playing? Because see, there's no more parks. The truck stop is full, so he has no place to park. You know, I'm not going to yell. It says honk your horn. No, not now, because I ain't getting ready to leave, but I'm hoping he just taking a 30-minute break. If yeah, he tired. You right. Jolia said he tired, sis. You know he got to be tired, because check this out. I got my light on. He looking at me. He see I'm right here, but I guess he figuring I ain't going nowhere. And I'm looking around the truck stop. Now they double parked. Ain't nowhere for him to go. You got trucks everywhere. He said, forget it. I'm going to pull right in front of Yolanda, because I don't think she going nowhere tonight. Y'all see, he was not playing. He said, look at here. Yolanda, guess what? Jolia said he just rested. Jolia said he just rested for a second. I hope that's all he's doing, JoJo, because let me tell you, if by the time I get ready to leave in the morning, I'm going to beat on his door so hard. Chrissy cracking up. I'm for real. Like, how he just going to pull up in front of me? What if I was about to leave right now? And you know, you see how he looking at me? Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he getting out the truck. Oh, my God. No, he not. I see. What he finna come over here and ask me when I'm leaving, because he gonna say I'm gonna need to stay here because I ain't got nowhere to park. When you get ready to leave, just wake me up. Watch. Oh Lord, here come another one right next to him. Look what they doing to me, y'all. There's two of them back to back. They got me pinned in. See, this is the life of a trucker, what I deal with. And he ain't even finna come over and ask me nothing. He just going inside. He don't care if I got to leave, if I got to go. Look at him. See, he hitting the steps. You see him? And look at the flatbed. He blocked me too. He next to the buddy right there. Look how they do it, sister. Look how they do it, sister. He not coming to you. Yeah, I know he went on down the stairs. Oh boy, gone by his business. But I can't believe oh boy pulled up in front of me. I ain't never had that happen before. It says, oh, it's about to pour. Yeah, like I said, you know, you guys is I see the lightning. It says don't pin in your lot now. But they got me both pinned. And look, he going down the steps. Look at him. Look, you see him going down the steps? He just left his truck here. And then the old dude over here, he didn't close his curtains. He got his lights on and closed his curtain. You see the flatbed next to him? Oh yeah. I'm gonna wake them bad boys up when I get ready to roll out. Y'all ain't gonna keep me sardine up in this bad boy. Now this is my thing is, what if a fire break out? How I'm gonna get out? They got me blocked. You feel me? Let me stop playing with y'all. If I needed them to move, they'll get their, excuse my friend, they'll get their tails out of the way. We do that all the time though. And it's out of respect because they have no place to go. So I'm okay with it. They know I'm not going anywhere because if I was, when I seen him parked, I would have ran up to it. It's like, nah, partner, you got to back up because I'm about to move. Jolia, it says you need some rest. Yeah, I'm going to get ready and give me some rest in a little while, but I'm going to talk for a few minutes because I'm going to at least give it an hour and a half. So in about 15 minutes, I'm going to shut it down. But I appreciate you, huh? Because I know you probably got to get up in the morning. Chrissy, anybody got to roll out, y'all welcome to leave. I appreciate every time y'all come that I'm here. And y'all know, see, Jolia, that's another thing. I'm trying to go live as much as I can, even if it's every day, every other day. There's times I will skip, and I just randomly do it whenever I can so it can try to help me a little bit. And I'm not going to really push no more regular videos out because until they watch the videos that I have now. And I'm going to start taking my regular videos and I'm going to start putting them in my community posts, hoping people will watch them. So if y'all see my own videos that I post in my community, that's the ones I'm asking y'all, please watch them because it'll give me that watch time. And if I get that watch time, then I don't have to go as live as much. But I'm going live. Now where he come from? Now he done parked over there. Man, y'all tripping. But so we all getting, like I said, we all in this together. And just keep supporting each other. That's all we can do. And Chrissy, I appreciate all of you guys. So y'all will start seeing it in my post. I'm gonna still post people's page and their content. But I'm going to start putting my own videos in there so you can watch them. So whatever video that you see that I post, that means that I'm saying, please watch that video. It'll help me. And then if y'all watch those videos, then I might not have to go live as much. It's me. It says, yes, that's the best thing, supporting each other. Right, Jolia got it. Okay. So Jolia, I appreciate you. Henry, y'all stopping by, taking the time. Anybody want to stay on here, stay. I'm going to give it about another 10, 12 minutes. It says, let's support. Yes, ma'am. We got to support. And the main thing is we got to watch the longer videos so we can get that watch time. Because, Jolia, you're about to hit 1,000. It would be, oh, Jolia, do you know all them commercials you got in your videos? Do you know that real quick before you get off? Jolia? Jojo? I don't even know if she know about that. Huh? I said, what's the, okay. So let me tell you, I found out about that, Jolia. And I'm glad I remember to mention this. I found out that YouTube put those ads in there when you have, I guess they were saying, a popular video. But you'll get paid for them. I think right now they might get paid. Somebody getting paid for them. Are you getting paid for them? You get paid for those ads and those videos, Jolia? Jojo, let's see if she answered me. When you have ads and commercial like as many as you do, you have a lot of them. Because I watch your videos all that day. It says, I'm not getting paid. Ooh, let me shut my mouth then. Somebody getting paid, girlfriend. Somebody getting paid. Because that's a lot of videos. I mean, that's a lot of ads in your videos. That's what I was like, ooh, snap, congratulations. You got commercials and ads. And you asked me, what did that mean? It says, yeah, it says, Jolia, yeah, you should be getting paid for those. Wait, what I need to find? I don't know, sweetheart. I can ask somebody. But yeah, you're supposed to be getting paid. Hey, Tony, yo, man, are you still in the comment? He can answer. Anybody here know how does she go by to get her check? Yeah, you're supposed to get paid when they have ads, and you got a lot of them. Girl, you got a lot of them. One of your videos, that video was like 10, 12, I can't remember how long it was. The ads made it 15 minutes. You had all them ads, all them commercials. It was starting to get annoying, but I was watching the ads and commercial because I assumed or figured you were getting paid for it. And I was like, oh snap, girlfriend monetized. But then I found out later when I see you was in chat, you were saying trying to get. I was like, oh, was she not monetized? And I was like, well, how's she getting all the ads and the commercial? So either you're getting paid or YouTube getting paid. Black people salute. What's up, Edward? Salute. But Jolia, you need to find out. Maybe you got some money sitting back and they'll pay you later when you get money. I don't know, sweetheart. I don't know how they do it. It says, please check. I'm still new on some things. I don't know how she checked, but I know when you get ads and commercials, they get paid. Some people say they make more money off their ads and commercials than they do their videos. Edward, what's up with you? We're going to get ready to end this live in about 10 minutes. So, Edward, if you want to connect with somebody, you better go ahead and connect, baby. Jolia, it says, I'm about to find. Yeah, if you find out, Jolia, let us know. But all you got to do is have your husband or somebody to watch one of your videos. I went into your, playlist. That's where your commercials was popping in. All in that I went in, so you got 1, 3, 4. I forget your. It was not the first playlist, but the second. He'll just y'all will figure it out. You got a lot of commercials and ads. So I wish I did, sweetheart, know how to tell you which way to go or how you get it. But either, if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to get paid for all those ads and commercials. Somebody getting paid for them, and you got a lot of them in there. And I was so happy for her. I was like, oh, snap. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. She getting paid. But, yeah, if you find out, let us know or something. What I'm thinking is they probably is going to pay you later when you get monetized. And if so, you're going to get paid pretty good for all of those ads. Because I watched all of them. I didn't skip them or hit the skip. I watched them all. Who is this? Powcar 1. It says, oh, okay then. Oh, okay then what? Welcome to the chat. So everybody, it's a countdown. So about 6, 7 minutes, about 7 minutes, the live is going to end. And that's another thing, Jolia. They say when you do lives, that's what this one dude told me. And it's really true. I've heard that. They say you want to at least do an hour and 10 minutes or longer. So right now, I'm just going to do an hour and 30 minutes. And I'm going to end it because, yeah, I'm getting tired anyhow. Jolia, it says, LOL, it says, I appreciate you, but I would definitely let you know in the first check we split, sis. Baby, you know what I want? You know what I want? I want some chicken tacos. No, I'm just joking. That's cool. But, yeah, let me know what they say. But I'm going to tell you what I believe, Jolia. I think they're going to pay you when you get monetized. I really do. Chrissy says, I watched a YouTuber. She said she got paid for earlier videos once she got monetized. See, yes, once she got monetized. And so that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what the problem is when, so Jolia, all those commercials you got and all those videos of that I watched of yours with all those commercials, when you get monetized, you're going to get paid for them. It says, oh, snap, I only been doing an hour live. But that's okay. But they was just recommending for you to do an hour. They say it's supposed to be an hour and 10 minutes or longer because I've been doing my research. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so thank you, Christy. So what I'm thinking is all those commercials, those are your popular videos. Obviously, YouTube see you must got more watch time on those. And so they're adding in commercials. You will, I do believe that Chrissy is right. When you get monetized, you're going to get paid for all of those commercials that's been in there. Girl, you're going to have a fat check. Oh, wait, yeah. Look at him. He closed his curtains and shut down. I'm saying the flatbed. Y'all, look what he did. He got his lights bim, and you can't see because he got his light. But do you know he closed his curtains and he shut down, got his TV on and everything. Oh, boy, and then went to sleep. I'm not even mad at him. But yeah, so yeah, that's what's gonna be the deal with you, Jolie, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations again, sweetheart. You doing something right. You got all them commercials in there, and you're gonna get paid for them. That's what I'm thinking most likely, because they have to pay you for them. But that's good. Just keep doing what you're doing. If I was you, Jolie, I would just do one more thing. Work on putting out a little bit more shorts, and then when you do your lives, as long as it's an hour and 10 minutes or longer. That's what they say, because I've been doing my research. I'm happy too. Thank you. You're welcome. And I'm still watching some of your videos. I've watched Jolia. I have watched all of your regular videos, every last one of them. And I've watched all of your shorts. I think maybe except for a couple of them. I'm working on your playlist, and I think that's it. So I got to save something to watch for later. Like you're like me, I go to regular people channels that I watched on a regular basis. Like, you know, I always on Brooklyn. I've watched every last Brooklyn Born stuff. I told boy, you need to put something else out, because there ain't nothing else to watch. You know how many times I rewatched his stuff over and over and over again? He be cracking up. And I watch Tony's stuff. Like you said, there's a few people, Slim, but sure, there's a few people that you're gonna support on a regular basis. Mary. You know, Christy, her little videos, I've watched them 100 times. You know, just to support people that I know always support me. Then the Excel, I just started watching his. Black people, I've been going to his page, watching stuff. And all the time, you know what? Black people are the chosen ones, Israel. I didn't even know you had a channel, sweetheart. And all that time, you've been supporting me. And he had a channel. And I didn't even, you know how I came across his channel? I was trying to find his information, Jolia, to give to you. And when I went to, he had commented on one of my videos, and I clicked to make sure that his name was different on his, and bam, all his video popped up. I'm like, ain't this something? He been rocking with me all this time, and I didn't even know he had a channel. I felt so bad that I had to start binge watching his videos. I sure did. Chrissy H said, me too, Jolia. It says, oh, Chrissy, I appreciate it. Your playlist running on Henry's laptop now. I appreciate that. Chill Will crew. Hey, Chill Will, what's up? We got Chill Will in the house. If you guys haven't connected, you can go ahead and connect with Chill Will. Chill Will, if you need to connect with anybody. Jolia, it says it will play all night. Appreciate that, love. Chill Will, hey, chat. Jolia and Chrissy's, it says your video was easy to watch. Yeah, because they're not that long. It says blessings to you all. Blessing to you, Chill Will, too. That's why I was trying to find him to support him. Yeah, he got some good stuff over there, Jolene. It says, hello, Chill Will Cree. It's Mary. It says, my channel. It says, snuck up on. Yes, it did. It snuck up on me for real. And all the time, you've been in the chat, and you always been supporting me. Every time I go live, you right there. My videos, you commenting. And I said to myself, and the only reason why your channel snuck up on me, Jolia was trying to find you, and I had sent your information. I think she was saying it wasn't working. Ezekiel, she said it wasn't working. I was like, huh? And I said, hold on. And I knew you had left a comment on one of my live videos. So I went back to it, and when I clicked to make sure the information, it took me straight to your page. And excuse my French, y'all. Guess what I said? I said, hell to the no. I said, he got a page all this time. That's exactly what I said. I felt so bad because he has always been supporting me. I was like, what? And then I seen all of those videos. I said, how did I miss him? As long as he has been, and he never said anything. He didn't say, hey, Yolanda, check out my videos. He didn't say, Chrissy, look at my videos. Nothing. All the time, he just, every time I go live, he's right there. He's supportive. He engaged. And all this time, I felt so bad when I seen he have a page. And I'm like, I'm supporting people that don't even be in my chat and on my page like he does. And he like right there. Man, you know, I started watching his videos of me. I started binge watching his videos. I sure did. Yep. It says, Edward, I see you. Yolanda made sure they knew you are my YouTube friend. Yeah, that's Edward's YouTube girlfriend, Chrissy Hart. It says, black people. Yeah, he's laughing for real. And I did feel so bad, and I apologize, sweetheart. I really did not know you had a channel. I mean, like, for real, for real. And I feel so bad. I felt so bad. Then let me tell you what I did, because I didn't know, because, you know, he always support. Does he not, Chrissy? Chris, if nobody else in my chat, you know who's going to be in my chat every time I shine on? Tony Yo Man, even though he's in the dark, but he's doing his meal stuff. I know Black People Archo, he's gonna be here, and Chrissy. Mary comes in from time to time, but I don't mean to offend nobody. Those three are always gonna be in my chat, and it's somebody else that I'm trying. Michelle, it's one more person that was always here when I started. But Chrissy has been, when I started doing my lives, Chrissy has been. She might miss it here and there, which I don't mind because she always support me. And I even tell her, even if you didn't watch, you don't have to even go back and watch the whole live unless you choose to. But he was always in my chat. Chrissy was always there. And for me to miss his page, I felt so small. I was like, oh my gosh. I felt so bad. I just started binge watching his videos. That's how bad I felt. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. It says, Black people, I was trying to find you. LOL. Okay, yeah. It says, thank you, at Jolie Leggy. Yeah, she was trying to find you, and I was trying to help her. We both were searching for you, trying to get the right info, because you was not popping up. And I said, wait, hold on. He left a comment in my last video, and I went right over there, and that's how I found this page, and then we found you. It says, but I screenshot you now, so I can definitely find you. Yes, make sure you got it. It says, I'll be over there tomorrow for sure. Yep. It says, don't feel bad, Yolanda. I'm sorry, I do, sweetheart, because all the support you've given me, yes, I felt bad. Not all this time you've been rocking with me. You had a whole page speaking all that knowledge and all that over there, and I never knew about it. Heck yeah, I was mad. It says, hello, Tony. Yo, man, Tony, where Tony at? I don't even see him. He supported me Saturday morning. Yes, he did. I seen him there. That meant a lot to me. And him and Chrissy. Yes, they were. I was so happy to see them there. It said, he does. Yes, he does, Chrissy. Tony, yo, man. It says, that's California report. Pepper wasn't nothing. I ate 3 of them. Oh, so Tony, what are you talking about? It says, oh, you talking about the California Reaper peppers? Wasn't nothing. It said, you ate 3 of the California Reapers? Dog, you bad. Ooh, and they wasn't hot at all, Tony? Tony is, you guys see this? Tony said that he ate 3 California Reaper peppers. You know those are the hottest peppers in the world. And he ate 3 of them, and he said they didn't do nothing to him. Well, they must have gave you a batch or something that wasn't that hot, because I've seen people go to the hospital on them 3 of them. So you gonna do those Reaper peppers today in your video? Y'all, I'm going past y'all. It's almost 10:30. I'm gonna get ready to shut it down. So Tony, you gonna do those Reapers in your videos today? I mean, in one of your videos tonight, the California Reapers? I won't mess with them peppers. I don't know about you, but I ain't touching them. You doing them. But like I said, everybody that's in the chat, like we keep saying, it is enough. I'm still tripping off of these 2 trucks. They straight shut down in the front of your girl. And this is the crazy part. Both of them are going to have to move. They're going to have me blocked because they just now shut down. By law, they have to be shut down for 10 hours. For 10 hours. So my hours, I will have to move before their hours come back. So I'm going to have to wake them up, and they're going to have to move out of the way. And then what about the truck on the left of me? I got trucks on the side of me. They're going to have to move. They're going to shut down and block me in, and I'm going to have to get my knocker and boom, 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 boom. And they probably gonna think I'm a lot lizard knocking on their door because I'm saying, guess what? No, I'm not looking for no company, but y'all asses got to move. For real, for real. But yeah, that's good. It's, like I said, everybody in here, so Tony's still talking about his California peppers. California Reaper pepper wasn't nothing. I ate 3 of them. Okay. And sometimes you guys know, when y'all be talking in the chat, I've noticed that when I go live like now, somebody give a thumbs up or say something, say hello, hi, anything. I notice the comments are freeze up on me, and y'all will be commenting, but I don't see anything. It's just like the last comment that I seen was Tony, your man. It says, that California Reaper pepper wasn't nothing. I ate 3 of them. And I haven't seen a comment, but I know somebody has commented, but there's nothing in the comments. I don't see nothing. And I know somebody has commented. And that's why I notice this will happen when I go live. And then that's why sometimes I'll just end the live, because nobody is commenting, but you guys are commenting, but I just can't see the comments because it's like they freeze up. Let me try to flip the screen to see what it does, because I know you guys are commenting. Hello? Can somebody comment and say something? Say something. And if y'all don't say, I know y'all comment, let me see, it's almost 10:30. If I don't get a comment, 7, 8, 9, in 3 minutes it'll be 10:30, and I'm just gonna end the live, y'all, because that means YouTube messing with me and everything them frozen up. Because the last comment I'm seeing, it did this the last time I went live. It was comments on there. I kept saying, can you guys comment, and nothing was popping up. This is when you know YouTube wants you to get off of it, because I don't see nothing. But as I look at my hair, I'm so glad all that gray is gone. You got to wash that gray right out of my hair. Oh, it's gone, baby. So I'm going to still talk for this few minutes. Wait a minute. I'm going to flip it back again. Hold on. Wait. Okay. I'm back. But okay, for whatever you guys, if you guys are commenting, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing any of the comments. I don't even know how to refresh it, what buttons to hit, but I know a lot of people have this problem. I know somebody has commented, but like I said, it's stuck. For whatever reason, none of the comments are even coming through. So, as for right now, considering, hold on a second. Hold on. Oh boy, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, so considering, like, this happened before on my last live, and this is if you guys can still hear me, but I just can't see none of the comments. They just froze up on me. So I'm not gonna stay on too much longer, because obviously YouTube don't want me on here anymore, because they do this on purpose, and this is how they make you shut down, get off the live. And maybe it's best for me to get off of it, and I'm not gonna go out and come back in again. But I'll talk like a couple of minutes and I'm gonna shut it down. Again, I will say this, everybody in the comments, that's if you can hear me, I'm assuming you can, because I still see people in the chat. Connect with each other. Tap on people's profile. Let me see something. You can scroll down, connect with people. You like their channel, go to their page. If not, that's fine. At the end of the day, we all here. We all can grow together. We've had an awesome time. I hate that the comments froze up. It must mean I need to get off of here. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. I appreciate everybody that always come into the comments, watch the videos, continue to support, and to continue to connect with everybody, because that's what we need to do. But like I say, it is 10:30 here where my time zone is. I can't see no comments, so whatever you guys said, I do apologize. I don't know why, and I don't know how to refresh it. If I hit and end the live, it'll just start it all over. Once I end the live, that's it. I'm done with it. That's it. But like I say, I appreciate everybody rocking with me. I appreciate everybody coming in, showing me some love. And you know, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna flip the camera back around, talk to you a few minutes, and then I'm gonna end it. But I still want you guys, before I go, look at this here. Look at this. They both of them. And then there's a truck behind him. It still got me blocked off. I wanted to show you guys that. Still got me blocked off. He ain't went to sleep. He hasn't come back. But you see that flatbed right there? That bad boy is gone to sleep. So I wanted you guys to see that. And I'm going to flip it back around. So like I said, you guys, I don't know what happened to the comments. I can't see them. Can't read them. The last comment I got was Tony Yo Man. But I want to thank everybody for rocking with me. Jolia, Chrissy, it's me, Tony Yo Man, we got Ezekiel. It's so many people that I can't name everybody. I thank you guys for coming. I thank you guys for supporting me, rocking with me, and look forward to me, because I'm just going to keep going live randomly. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on going live. And as long as you guys are coming here, we're going to keep on rocking together, okay? So I almost got 2 hours out of it. I'll take the time that I did get. Appreciate it. You guys stay blessed. Stay prayed up. It's Yolanda signing out. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.